Hello everybody, this is my IWA Japan King of the Deathmatch 1995 review. The reason why I'm doing this is because I was going to do the IWA itself, King of the Deathmatch, because I do I'm the guy, obviously the guy who does the deathmatch reviews now, which is fine by me. I don't mind too much, but yeah, if you've seen my last video, you'll probably understand that I won't be doing it. And as for the whole incident, my opinions have mostly stayed the same. Some people have, tried debating with me and things like that, but they haven't really provided any rock-solid arguments or amazing revelations why I should change my opinion. It's not like, oh, I never thought of it that way. What was I thinking? And a lot of the things I said were even taken out of context. Some things I just said that were wrong, and some things I've changed opinion on, but I'm done with the debate, really. I can't be fucked talking about it. I just want to get back to doing reviews and some other things in the future. Which are a secret, and I won't be telling you what I'll be doing. Something very special for you all, I guess. And the competition still stands. Remember, when I get 250 subscribers, I'm making a video telling you whatever, blah, blah, blah. You can win. 2 people will be winning $40 worth of merchandise from website. You choose the merchandise. I order it for you. Comes to your door. We're all happy. Blah blah blah. And I've decided I'm going to be doing that every 250 subscribers. So when I hit 250 the first time, I'll be giving away prizes. When I hit 250 the second, when I hit 500 again, I'll be giving away more prizes than before, and so on and so forth. There'll be 2 prizes for 250, 3 for but not the same amount of money spent. 3 for 500, 4 for 750, 5 for 1,000, blah blah blah. It goes on like that. So if you haven't heard of it, I'll just tell your friends and get my subscribers up. I want to get my videos some more views here, people. Yes, I'm buying subscribers. Anyway, let's start off the review. Tiger Jeet Singh versus Mr Gannosuke, barbed wire chain deathmatch. The chain never came into use. They brawled through the crowd. Tiger Jeet Singh did a lot of giving, not a lot of taking in the anus. Tiger Jeet Singh really wasn't willing to take any major bumps, and neither was Mr Gannosuke. He was sort of just shoved into the barbed wire, and it was just there. 1.25 stars, less than spectacular. Next, we had Terry Funk versus Lether Face in the same type of match. This match was a bit better, but you expected more because, Terry Funk, yeah, and Lether Face was a really good deathmatch wrestler, but nothing really exciting happened in this match. The bumps were a bit better into the barbed wire, that is, but yeah, 1.75 stars. Number 3, or the third match, I think, was Cactus Jack versus Terry Gordy. Cactus Jack, good. Terry Gordy, good, but it lost the step after the seizure thing. But having said that, it was good for an opening match. It was a change of pace from the last 2. It was a barbed wire baseball bat thumbtack death match. There's a lot of tongue twisters in this tournament. But 2.5 stars. It was pretty good. Terry Gordy obviously wasn't willing to take these kind of sick bumps. Cactus Jack was, so Cactus Jack, took the thumbtacks to the face, or his head stood on into the thumbtack, so he had him stuck in there, and that was lovely. 2.5 stars. Next we had Shoji Nakamaki versus Hiroshi Ono. This match it started off a bit slow, but then at the end it really picked up pace. It was a bit short, but it picked up pace around the end, and there was a lot of sick bumps into the thumbtacks, and I was pretty impressed by that. 2.75 of a star, and it was a barbed wire board deathmatch. Barbed wire board thumbtack deathmatch, yeah, that's it. Same as the last one, I guess. Next we had Takeshi Okano versus Flying Kid Ihihara. This match was just your standard junior heavyweight match. There was nothing really amazing about it. The crowd really wasn't into it, but it was still very good. There was nothing wrong with it. 2.5 stars. It really was. It really does help go into the next match because it isn't a death match for once. So anyway, we had Terry Funk versus Tiger Jeet Singh, and this was a barbed wire barricade glass crash death match. Yeah. There was one glass bump, and the camera didn't catch it, and it's when Terry Funk rolled out of the ring and fell into the glass. Tiger Jeet Singh pretty much worked over the arm with a sword, and then a bit of metal from a broken chair. So, yeah, 1.75. There was nothing really spectacular about this. But yeah, there was some. Yeah, it was pretty sickening to see Terry Funk's arm get worked over, but things are things. Next we had Cactus Jack versus Shoji Nakamaki, barbed wire barricade spike nail death match. This match was pretty good because Cactus Jack and Shoji Nakamaki were really willing to work pretty hard in this match to make it work. They were both willing to take the bumps, whereas a lot of guys earlier in the tournament weren't, and it really did help. And they had a pretty good chemistry. There was some Shoji Nakamaki took some pretty good spots took some pretty good bumps with the board with the nails poking out of it. I don't think the barbed wire came to play. Oh no, it did. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. But yeah, 3 stars. It was the match of the night up until that point. Next we had Silver King and El Texano versus the Headhunters. The Headhunters, a lot of people don't understand, were very good wrestlers. A lot of people think they were just a pair of fat guys, but they did have the body shape of Big Daddy V, but they could do a lot of, they could do moonsaults and sentons over the top rope and some high flying things, which really does help because it is these big guys doing moves that small guys should do, and so it's like, wow. And it really does help with their matches because they're a bit more entertaining that way. I got an email. But yeah, it was for the IWA tag titles. This match was pretty entertaining. It kept my interest is basically what I mean. So 2 3/4 of a star. Next we had Severn and Tarzan Goto for the NWA World Heavyweight. Oh fuck, I went for this. NWA World Heavyweight title. Anyway, some people didn't like this match. I really enjoyed it because it started off with technical wrestling between Severn and Tarzan Goto, and some people said, "Oh, Tarzan Goto can't technical wrestle, or is it a mat technician?" Well, he was good enough that his skills were passable, and Severn sort of carried him in that part. And then it went a bit crazy, and Tarzan Goto took him to the outside and threw all these chairs on him. And then Severn came screaming out of the crowd, screaming, "Goto!" And it was the most charisma I've ever seen, and I just found it hilarious. It was like, Tom Selleck or something. And, Tarzan Goto then got a bottle and smashed it and tried stabbing him with it, and he blocked it with a chair. And I just found this match, at the same time, fun and enjoyable for me. There was just something very funny about it. And then, the end of the match ended with a head bump and a head drop and then a sleeper, and it was really good. 3.5 stars, but still there were some flaws. It was a bit short, was one of them. And then we had Cactus Jack versus Terry Funk in that famous or infamous, some people would say, death match. And it was a no rope exploding barbed wire landmine time bomb death match. Yeah, so basically it was no rope barbed wire, but the barbed wire exploded, and there was barbed wire boards which exploded, and there was a ladder that came to play later, and at the 15-minute mark, time bomb went off, and there was a big explosion. Of course, the explosion left a lot to be desired, and there was also interference, but the match was really good because the story was which of these guys are going to fall down first. And of course, you had Terry Funk getting attacked by one of Cactus Jack's pals, and he made his comeback, but then at the end it was a bit anticlimactic. But I mean, it really suited the story because it was a matter of Terry Funk being old and Cactus Jack being young, and they played that up previously, and it was a matter of, as I said, who fell down first, and Terry Funk did, and people were like, oh, it's because he's so old, and it was a bit senile. But 4.25 star matches, it was probably one of the best death matches to take place. And having said that, I give the event a 7 out of 10. I thought a lot of people say it's a one-match show, and to an extent it is, because a lot of the people watch it to see death matches, and there's only really one great death match, and it still holds up by today's standards, which is really good. But there are a few other good things in there, but really nothing to really warrant it any higher than a 7, because there was a lot of terrible, hard to sit through stuff in it. Does it deserve the status of legendary? Yes, because of the main event, but no, because of, it does because of the main event, but if the main event was to follow the same trend as the rest of the card, then Cactus Jack never would have shot to stardom, especially in the hardcore wrestling scene, and Terry Funk would have never secured his legacy in hardcore wrestling as well. Having said that, you can get it from $3 from IVP Videos, I believe. So yeah, if you want to check it out, it's pretty cheap. I recommend it just for the historical value of it. Thanks for your time. Oh, I won't be doing a Hard Justice review. I will be watching it, but I won't be doing a review. I mean, I may. It depends on what I think of it. It's starting in a couple minutes, actually. For me over here, a couple minutes? I don't know. A few minutes. I'll have something to eat and then I'll watch it. But yeah, thanks for watching. No Hard Justice review from me. I will do SummerSlam, and I'll try to get TNA reviews done after that. It's just I'm going to be a bit busy today to do a review and then to post it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.